What's up YouTube, my name is Pogos and today I'm going to be reviewing the Winchester SX4, in other words the Winchester Super X4. To make sure that the gun is clear, I'm just going to be starting off with checking the chamber and everything. Of course the magazine is safe, so we're good to start. So, this gun that I have right in front of me is the Winchester SX4 semi-automatic shotgun with a Turkish walnut stock. Now obviously there are the ones with synthetic black stock and the camouflage stock as well, synthetic. And prices may vary in that as well. This one is a gas-operated shotgun, semi-auto, and this one specifically is with 28-inch barrel. Now there are the ones with 24-inch and 26-inch, but this one's with a 28-inch, like I said. Talking a little bit about the history of the Winchester SX4, prior to this gun was the Winchester SX3. It was prominently known for duck hunting, goose hunting, basically stuff that are used with a semi-automatic shotgun. Usually that's what you would use for the more rounds of shots with a quicker axis. But the SX4 came in with more improvements than the Winchester SX3, obviously with larger safety, bolt release, and bolt handle, as we can see right over here. They enlarged it, made it kind of like a rhombus, a rectangle kind of thing, with an enlarged bolt handle, and the safety being more square compared to the circle on the SX3 model. So this gun in Canada, it comes in with a plug, so in that case it can only take in 2 shots with up to 3.5-inch shells, and then obviously one in the chamber. But if you were to take it out, it would be able to take 4 of the 3.5-inch shells, and obviously one in the chamber, making it 5 shots in total, 4 plus 1. But currently with the plug, it makes it 2 plus 1, in total 3. This gun is a really great hunting gun. This is actually my first hunting gun, and it's been it's a good functioning one. And yeah, so starting off with the internal parts right here, let me just take it apart to show. First thing you want to do is just release that down. So it comes in with a cover, obviously. Now this one I wanted to mention before we get into the internals. We have placed the sling mounts right over here, so you do have to do that aftermarket if you are planning to purchase the wooden stock compared to the other synthetic models such as the camouflage and the black model. So yeah, this is an aftermarket one that you do have to get mounted on at your local gunsmith, or if you can do it on your own. And obviously the one at the rear as well doesn't come in with it. Then you have the forearm stock, a wooden one. And then obviously the barrel. This is the gas piston, like I mentioned. This is a gas-operated semi-automatic shotgun. And obviously the spring, and there you have it. And here's your bolt. Now I won't be taking it apart just for the sake of making it easier for me to put it back. But yeah, this is the magazine itself, and the plug where I was talking about is located right over here, making this 2 plus 1 shots. And obviously you have the trigger assembly right over here and the butt pad right over here. Now with the boxing itself, it did come with the enlargement, so you could possibly screw this out and put in the enlargement pads to make it bigger for your chest, for your shoulder, so it could be longer depending on your shoulder length or your arm length. But we haven't touched it because it's perfect for us. We have just typical regular arms, so it's good for us. And obviously you have your safety right over here, very easily functioning, and your trigger group right over here. Obviously to enter shots into the magazine, like a typical shotgun, you would just have to place it in through from here. And then obviously assembling back the shotgun, putting the plastic first, and the piston, and then grab this. This does require a little bit of thing, like so. And you obviously want to be careful with your finger right over here, because it can get stuck up in here. So you just want to make sure, because it can actually get stuck up in here and then it's going to end up bad, like bleeding and stuff. And then obviously you have the cover, so like so, and it just clicks into spots, so then it's easier for you to know that it's right in place. And then obviously the cover, the dust cover, it just clicks in it as its way it goes in. And the only way that you would know if it stopped is if it actually stopped. So you can't click it any further. There's no way of tightening it more. So the best way to do is just hand tightening it. And then here's the sling mounts. And obviously pushing back the bolt, there you have it. That's the assembly and disassembly of the gun. And then, like I mentioned, here's where you would mount in the rounds from over here. And like it's a semi-automatic shotgun, it would obviously take the rounds in from here and place it into the chamber, then firing it once the trigger is pulled. So this gun I've used, like I mentioned, for hunting. It's been a great gun, especially for the rounds that I've used. Now, specifically for dunk hunting and stuff, I'll typically go for 5-shot. This gun also handles really good magnum shots as well. I've tried a few magnum shots. There's no parts in this gun coming loose. The bolt handle doesn't seem to go loose and stuff like that. I've had guns like that go loose. This one doesn't seem to do that. And the barrel itself, and even the recoil and everything, it just seems to hold itself in place. No parts seem to be just randomly floating in the gun. And it takes in really good. And I've had a lot of success with this gun shooting in the field and stuff for hunting as my first shots with grouse and everything. And I just want to share you guys, and I want to show you guys, thank you for everyone watching, and hope you like, share, subscribe, and that's it for me. Thank you.